Teamfight Tactics patch 16.4. No nonsense patch rundown. Let's go. Alright. Highlights. Let's take a look. We've got a Bard buff for absolutely no reason. A Tristana buff with the Aatrox photo. Xin Zhao. Jhin, Darius, Gwen, Ambessa, Lissandra, Draven, Ornn, Silas, T-Hex, and Tristana again. That's meant to be Aatrox. No problemo. Ionia and Gunslinger buffs. Ionia, Path of Blades buff, Gunslinger small buff, and then we've got some augments buffed and items buffed. We've got Sona nerf, Rift Herald nerf, Yunara nerf, and Nash's Tooth nerf, and some augments nerfed. This Aatrox has been adjusted, they say, but that's pretty much a buff, and Jinx has been adjusted. And then a few more new augments. So that is exciting. It's a small patch, so it'll be alright. Okay, 16.4 rotating shop. I don't care about that. Level cost odds. So the cost odds have been changed for level 7. So they previously used to be 40% to hit a 3 cost, and now it's 43%. And then that's the one cost odd has changed there from 19 to 16. Alhamdulillah. Okay, go back. So what does this mean? This means that on level 7, your odds of seeing a 3 cost are 3% higher, and your odds of seeing a 1 cost are 3% lower. So this helps 3 cost reroll. If you want a 3 cost reroll, you can do that. Maybe you could do that with Draven, Ahri, Gwen, and whoever else. Malzahar. Yeah, patch rundown, what a force ageless. Leveling XP. So they changed this last time from 68 to 76, and now they change it back from 76 to 68. So we're back where we started. Unlock conditions. So Kennen is now easier to unlock, 1 star less, and Tahm Kench is easier to unlock, 50 serpents less. That's a buff to Bilgewater. Traits. Ionia, Path of Blades. This is apparently the worst Ionia. I'm actually really bad with Ionia, so don't even ask me. But apparently this is the worst one, and it's got a small buff, and apparently it's still not going to be so great. So don't, according to Mr. Iverson, Wajan Iverson, the GOAT, the 2-time GOAT champion of the world, he's saying not very good. So I trust him. Gunslinger, small buff at 2, not so small buff at 4. I don't know who plays for Gunslinger, but maybe you can give that a shot. This is a bit of a buff to the T-Hex board and Bilgewater board. Piltover. Piltover got some buffs and some nerfs. So the Blast Shield and the Acceleration Gate got a nerf, and then the rest got a buff. Blast Shield's still going to be good. Acceleration Gate's still going to be good on that Lissandra Seraphine board. So it's just not going to be as good. Not a big deal. Carry on. Tier 1 units, 1 costs. We've got Jhin with a slight buff, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. And we've got Sona with a slight nerf, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, and 4 star. So that's going to be less healing for Sona, more damage for Jhin. Congratulations to you all. Tier 2 units, Bard's getting a buff. I don't know why Bard's getting a buff. I feel like Bard's already pretty strong. But Bard's getting a buff now, so expect to see Bard in every single lobby. Tristana's getting a buff, so expect to see Tristana never in your life because no one plays that. Xin Zhao's getting a buff, so expect to see him here and there. And yeah, that's about it. Like, it's just not really a big deal, but Bard buff is a pretty big deal, so keep your eyes on that. 3 costs. What do we got? We've got Darius bug has been fixed. Darius bleed duration has increased and ability damage. So Darius has just got an all-up buff, and Draven's got a buff. And now you can actually find 3 costs easier. So maybe this Darius Draven reroll line would be a thing. Gwen has also gotten buffed, so maybe Gwen reroll is going to be a thing as well. I don't know. Try it out. Let me know how you go. And then Jinx bug fix, and then Jinx adjustment according to that bug fix. Maybe Jinx reroll. Finally, did they get it right? Who knows? 4 star, no. 4 cost units. Let us see what this is. Ambessa Slam now deals a bonus damage to tanks. This is a buff to Ambessa and a slight nerf to adjust that, but overall buff to Ambessa, so she's going to be very strong. She was already pretty strong, so now she's going to be even stronger. Lissandra buff. This is now going to make Lissandra as probably closer to Seraphine's power. So that Lissandra Seraphine board is going to be pretty strong. Even though there's like a slight nerf to Piltover, it's still going to be pretty strong. Rift Herald ability health gain has gone down a little bit. It's not significant, especially at 2 star, so it's just going to mainly impact 1 star Rifty. And Yunara attack speed is gone down by 10%, so a small nerf to Yunara as well. 5 cost units, let's see. Aatrox Omnivamp to AD conversion up by 50%. God damn, dude. Aatrox ability damage has been adjusted. ASOL Starforger bonus Stardust has been buffed. And then they've actually changed some of the breakpoints here as well. Made the black hole lower. And then Ornn's got a massive buff as well. So a 2-star Ornn per item is going to get a lot of health. And his ability is actually going to chill for 5 seconds now. And like he pretty much hits the whole board with that. So that's pretty good. And then Silas got buffed. T-Hex got buffed and adjusted a little bit as well. So I think they're just trying to get people to play T-Hex a bit more. But I don't actually know if people are going to play that. Same with ASOL. Like you just need an insane spot for those to play those. Core items. Let's see. Gargoyle has gotten a buff. Base armor buff. Okay. Maybe that's okay now. Nash's Tooth got a nerf. And Warmog's got a buff as well. Artifacts. Age of Dusk and Dawn got a buff. Hull Crusher got a buff. Mogul's Mail got a 1-second buff. Sniper's Focus is now changing to have mana regen and have less AD AP. So this can actually go on some AP units now. And then Radiant Gargoyles buff. Radiant Nash's nerf. Radiant Warmog's buff. So now you can kind of build Gargoyles and Warmogs and not feel horrible about it. You don't have to reforge them. So should be good. Augments. We got some new augments. Gilded Steel on 4-2. Gold augment. Gives you 3 non-tank 5-cost champions, so that's 15 gold. If you field a 5-cost champion, your 1 to 4-cost champions gain 8% durability. That seems pretty good. Trials of Twilight, Prismatic, 2-1 only. So this is the same as the previous one, but it actually gives you a Bloodthirster. And it gives you a lesser champion dupe on the next 3 stages. So you should easily be able to hit Din Zhao by 4-1. And then you'll have Zahane by later on in stage 4. And then you just win the game. GG. World Runes re-enabled and they changed it. So now you get 2 emblems from random region traits and it gives you 2 XP every player combat or 4 XP if you have 4 or more region traits active. Interesting. People can kind of use this as maybe as an econ augment to kind of get 4 XP per turn. But it'll take a while to get that unlocked. So I don't know. It'll be tough. Ascension buff, artillery barrage spell damage. Is this the rumble augment? Spell damage is going up. Honestly, a fair bit. So it might actually be good. Chaos Magic disabled. Commerce Core got nerfed. The initial rolls are up, but the rolls per turn is down. Efficient Shopper gives you 4 gold now. Epic Roll Down nerf. Flexible. Ooh, flexible team gains 20 health. Now it gains 40 health. That's pretty good. Indecision got quite a chunky nerf there. Build Lotus 2 got a chunky nerf. Living Forge now gives you the artifact 1 combat sooner. Whoop-de-doo. And max build gives you 10 rerolls, but not the dupe straight away. It gives a dupe on 4-5, so not as good. On a roll, no longer offered on stage 2-1. This is very good for the game. Reinforcement nerfed, so you don't get as much gold. It's pretty much you just pick it, get your full cost, and you can't really continue rolling because you're screwed anyway if you're picking that. But anyway, all good. Bit of Redemption is getting nerfed. That was kind of strong. 3-3's gold is going down, and Twin Guardians bonus armor going up. Small changes. His tooltip has changed. Galio ability can crit now, and Rise no longer fizzles if the target dies mid-flight, or mid-fight. I don't know. We shall see if anyone's mid-flight. Bug fixes. Disrupted damage amp would be higher than intended with units affected by Freljord's damage amp. So maybe this is why that Lissandra Seraphim board was very strong. I don't know. Bard no longer counts 6 Piltover's invention as a 3-star unit. There's some typos that are fixed. Gwen, Scissors, and Salvage are no longer reset items that stack. If a champion has multiple Death Blades equipped with the Death Blades augment, they now correctly gain multiple stacks of attack damage and attack down. Okay. Kaisa and Oriana's unlock conditions are corrected in Toku's trials. And then fix the bug. And then revival. If you want to do this, you read it in your own time, mate. I'm not reading this. I don't care about that. And then that's it. We're done. That's it. Quick patch. Honestly, they didn't really change much.